Welcome to the Wood Truck channel. Today, we will continue our journey to explore the world of logging trucks overcoming challenging roads. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to follow the latest videos from us. Let's experience and discover more interesting things together. On bumpy and treacherous roads, where the terrain is not always favorable, logging trucks face tough challenges. This journey not only requires courage from the driver, but is also a challenge to the vehicle's strength and durability. These difficult roads are not only a test of driving skills, but also a test of the performance of goods transport vehicles. As log trucks make their way through the muddy road, we witness one of the biggest challenges drivers and operators face working in the log transportation industry. The fact that the logging truck sunk behind on the muddy road, resulting in the inability to move naturally, is a concrete example of the difficulties and dangers they have to overcome every day. In this context, the use of winch cables to pull trucks becomes a temporary solution, but also raises many questions and emphasizes the power of logging trucks and drivers. Using winch cables to pull vehicles, although an urgent solution in an emergency situation, is not a long-term and effective solution. Dependence on winch cables can pose a risk to the driver. The wheels rotate continuously, but the car cannot move because the car is pinned by dirt and mud. In a situation where the wheels are constantly spinning without the vehicle moving, we face a serious problem that is common in muddy road conditions. Vehicles being trapped by dirt and mud not only slow down the transportation process, but also create major safety and property risks. In this context, solving this problem requires technical coordination and professionalism and needs to be done carefully to avoid negative consequences. One of the main reasons why vehicles get stuck is because dirt and mud have fallen, forming a layer of soft and flexible material. When the vehicle's wheels touch this layer of soil, they will be buried and no longer have enough force to push the vehicle forward. Even trying to accelerate can cause the wheel to dig deeper into the ground, increasing the risk of damaging the wheel or axle. Solving this problem requires support from peripherals or specialized tools. In many cases, the use of a winch cable or tow rope can help create enough traction to free the vehicle from dirt and mud. However, this requires technique and experience, and must be done carefully to avoid damaging the vehicle or creating a safety hazard. Additionally, the use of digging tools or suction pumps can also be helpful in removing dirt and mud from around the wheels to reduce heavy pinching. This often requires time and effort, but can be an effective solution especially when the soil and mud are not too dense. When we look back at the journey of a driver transporting wood on muddy and difficult roads, we cannot help but admire their efforts and determination. They face challenges that few people dare to face, but still strive to complete their work. Indeed, this makes them unsung heroes, but still real heroes in everyday life. One of the things that makes these drivers respectable is their patience and diligence. They face arduous roads, where every trip is a new challenge. But no matter what difficulties they encounter, they continue to operate their vehicles carefully and patiently, never giving up in the face of any difficulty. Trying to overcome obstacles to transport, which is not only for their work, but also for their families and relatives. Each shipment does not bring much profit, but for them, every penny earned is an important amount of money to feed their family and keep their lives going. This shows the sacrifice and love they have for their loved ones, and it is also the greatest source of encouragement for them to continue trying. In addition, this driver also faces pressure from the wood garden owner. They must complete their work on time and ensure that the goods are transported to their destination safely and promptly. This puts a great deal of pressure on them, but they still constantly try to meet all their employer's requests. During each trip, this driver is not only a transporter of goods, but also a guide and protector of his goods. They must ensure that each piece of wood is transported safely, without causing any loss or damage. This requires extreme attention and concentration from them, but they always work with the highest sense of responsibility. Besides the difficulties and pressure from work, drivers also have to face hidden dangers on the road. Especially when going through muddy roads and mountainous terrain, the risk of an accident is always possible. However, with their concentration and driving skills, they always try to ensure the safety of themselves and their goods. This driver's sacrifice and determination are not only respectable, but also admirable. They are not afraid of difficulties, not afraid of hardships, but still persistently pursue their dreams. With each trip, they bring great contributions to the industry and the community, and we cannot help but express our deep gratitude and respect for them. In the driver's mind, images of family and relatives appear, a source of encouragement and strength for them in every step. They know that all their efforts are worth it, because each shipment is not only a job to make a living but also a symbol of their love and responsibility to their loved ones and family. With each remaining mile, the driver feels excitement and confidence in the future. Even though there are challenges and difficulties ahead, they know that with determination and effort, everything can be overcome. They went through a fierce battle. After a day of hard and trying travel, the car finally gradually escaped the muddy area. It was a moment where all of the driver's stress and anxiety seemed to melt away, replaced by lightness and jubilation about overcoming the odds. Looking out at the surrounding scenery, the driver can feel liberation and happiness. The sunlight shines from above, creating a beautiful natural picture, and the fresh air of spring fills the space. White clouds float in the deep blue sky, creating a feeling of peace and well-being. On the road ahead, traces of the past war are still clear. The muddy tracks were thick on the road surface, but now the car had overcome all obstacles and was about to reach its destination. The fear and anxiety from being stuck were replaced with pride and joy at success. If you admire their efforts and determination, please leave a like for the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to support us. This is not only a way to express gratitude for their work and efforts, but also a way to help the channel grow and continue sharing meaningful stories. Let's spread encouragement to everyday heroes like them.